maybe this is the most difficult question of all. I was going to ask you for some predictions for 2026 and what you think might be the main defining events geopolitically. How we see the global security situation evolving. I'll start off by making one to show that I'm not frightened to stick my neck out, and I'm going to predict a change of regime in Iran. The supreme leader is getting very old. There's no succession plan. I think the regime is looking fragile for all the reasons that we well understand, and maybe something will trigger this, whether it's his health or other events inside Iran. And of course, that would be a big event geopolitically. Joe, what are you sort of thinking about the future of, well, the immediate future, not the long term?
Yeah, I'm thinking about missed opportunities here. I mean, I'm obviously the Middle East is a place I pay a lot of attention to. So, I'm trying to look at the transitions that we're going through there, whether it's kind of moving forward and with the kind of the peace agreement in Gaza and how that plays out, or looking at countries like Syria that really are at a much different place, right now than they were just 12 or 13 months ago, or Lebanon. And I do think without more concerted effort by the United States and others here, that we will miss the opportunity to capitalize on some of these unique changes that are taking place in this troubled part of the world that continues to be a siren call for the United States, and one we need to pay attention to. Like, to cast the net a little bit wider, and obviously, I think watching what happens here in with the Ukraine, with how the negotiation process plays out, I think this is going to be an indicator of the direction Mr. Putin will go, which I think is becoming very clear to us, and how our relationships will evolve in that critical part of the world.
And I guess that leaves me. I'll go ahead and put my prediction on regime change in Venezuela. Now, I'm not so sure it's going to be a voluntary change. So we'll see how that works out. But as you pointed out, Richard, there's an enormous amount of resources have been poured into that area in the last couple of months. That's a big commitment by the United States, and I think that we're going to see some movement there, one way or the other. I think that maybe it's not so much of a prediction, but the thing I hope for is truly an acceptable peace in Ukraine. Again, that's going to be a tough target because I think Putin has really let his colors show that he has no intention of bargaining in a way that would be acceptable to the Ukrainians. I'm not sure how we get there, but I'm still hoping for that every day because it's a horrific situation that the Ukrainian people have to deal with.
Yeah, I'm still of the view that there's an unbridgeable gap between the American position and asking Zelensky to agree to surrender territory which is not yet occupied by Russian forces. But let's see, maybe there is a way through that. Anyway, look, it's been great talking to you.
I would just add that, expect the unexpected. We are in the age of uncertainty here, and things are going to continue to evolve quickly as they have this year. And I think we're going to continue to see that going forward.